Welcome. I'm Dr. Richard Van Donk, founder of the Optimal Life Teachings. In the effort of giving you the most in the shortest amount of time, forgive me for being direct and to the point. That's what you really want anyway, isn't it? Straight up, no BS talk, and right to the point. Let's assume that since our time together is very short, and I want to share with you how you can get my free Quick Change Master Keys to Unlocking the Future so that you can overcome your life challenges and start living your optimal life today. So let's get started and get into it right now. We live in interesting times, and I'm being polite here. We may say intensifying times, or really even WTF times, couldn't we? Are you feeling it? I'm sure that you're with me on this, as we are all feeling, whether it's consciously or unconsciously. Let's face it, we're being challenged by the world at large because the economy sucks. We're being thrown into a fast-paced life where technology has taken over everything. Every day we're just being bombarded with so much information, some false, some true, with no really easy way to figure out which is which. Everything seems to be intensifying. Are your friends and family seemingly more emotional right now? I've noticed that everything's to be intensifying with all my friends, families, and clients. Emotions are flaring up, even on simple things. And it really does seem like time is speeding up. Or is it just me? There is just so much more to deal with as the world moves faster and faster into this technological age. There's just too many wars, too much greed, corruption going unchecked, social unrest popping up everywhere. People are losing their homes and all their stuff, and governments are supposedly of the people and by the people are just taking away our liberties under the guise of national security to keep us safe. To me, this sucks. And then, of course, there's climate change and global GMO stuff and issues and nuclear waste dumping into the oceans daily and pretty much just one world seeming disaster or challenge after another. To me, this sucks big time. As humanity, we could do better. Are you aware of all this stuff? Of course you are. Between the regular media and all of the social media, how could you not be? It's frying everybody. Don't get me wrong. I love the ability to reach out and connect the social media has given us. But I'm from California. To me, connecting includes a hug, not sending an icon on my phone. Although they're cute and I'm guilty of, doing this too. I've been coaching people for over 30 years, and I have never witnessed this intense level of radically quick shifts happening everywhere. It seems like it's harder for people to get focused, to make intelligent decisions, to stay compassionate in their relationships, or to earn the basic income that they just need to survive. My friends who do full-time coaching are telling me that they too are just seeing the same thing happening with all their clients. We could blame this all on the economy or technology bombardment or GMO foods or even the lack of chocolate. But I think it's something different, much, much deeper. What is really stopping us? Okay? Besides being overwhelmed by it all, what is really stopping us from getting to the top of all of this? Something is missing. Something huge, like a real education. An education that teaches us how to think, not what to think, and how to live a happy life. In school, it would have been great if we were taught how to learn stuff that really matters in our lives instead of the old history that probably isn't even exactly true anyway. We need to be learning what our parents did not or could not teach us because they didn't really know how either. We need to be able to learn some important things that they never taught us in school, like how to live your optimal and most empowered, joyful, and abundant life. I asked myself one day 15 years ago, where does anybody go to get all of this kind of learning all in one place about how to live? That question led me on a new and a very exciting journey. If you're anything like my coaching or mentoring clients, that you're experiencing some kind of life issue that is holding you back from living the life you want to live. It could be just something little, like just finding the time to play guitar, or it could be something really big, like having the courage to fight and overcome cancer. Many people are feeling that they're being massively bombarded and totally overwhelmed by all that's going on in the world. Finding direction for them is extremely difficult. And that's why I'm putting together these teachings, starting with free stuff that will really help. Almost all of our life challenges are complicated by the fact that we never really got an education in school on how to live. This sucks big time, because school should have placed at least as much importance on this as it did on what year Christopher Columbus crossed the ocean. It certainly has a whole lot more relevance to our lives. Instead, we are taught what to think, but not how to think. We need an education that teaches us exactly how to live our best life ever and how to work past our challenges, especially now in these very intensifying and very interesting times. I put 25 years into creating that very education. You see, I wanted to live it myself and then help some others to live it and then perfect it first before going out and sharing it with everybody. Now it's time. If there is anything unfulfilled in your life or challenge that you want to overcome, I want to help you overcome it and help you live your life totally fulfilled. But I don't even want to stop there. My goal is for you is to live your optimal life. So let me ask you this. What is missing in your life? What is missing in your life? Have you looked deeply? Have you really thought about it? Is there something already that's keeping you up at night and ruling your mind all day? You'll know what it is if it does. Something more is possible. No matter how good it gets, there is always a feeling that something more is possible. Do you get that? I really think that something really huge is missing in your life, and you know it. You know, if everything is all together, well, maybe not. But I'll bet there's a next level that you want to obtain. What would you change? If you could change anything in your life, what would that be? Right now, what would that be? Think about it. Probably don't even have to. If you're in a position to do so in the moment, give it a little shout out of what it is. You could even do it quietly in your mind. Do it as if the universe will give it to you just because you shouted it out. Is it freedom? Or is it a lasting, loving relationship? Or is it abundance or radiant health? You know, even something as simple as shouting it out can release some energy on it and move you in the right direction. So do it now. What change or challenge are you facing? Tell me. Tell me yours. What are you facing? Maybe you're facing a disabling or life-threatening health issue, or maybe you're about to live in the doghouse for something that you did, or you're about to look for cardboard boxes in a place on the street from lack of income. Perhaps you're plagued by bad bosses or a heartbreaking relationship, or your energy is so low that you're just sick and tired of being sick and tired. Or maybe you loved somebody very deeply and they have passed away and left you longing for them, or that you're troubled by all the world's injustices of violence or government nonsense or world challenges like Fukushima, leaving you unmotivated to get out of bed because you're just too concerned about it and you're worried about the future. This happens to a lot of people. You're not alone. You know, and if I'm speaking to you directly in this, which I believe I am, you're not alone. Or maybe you're fortunate in this moment to have it all together, and you just want something better in your life than the life that you're having right now. Perhaps a new life focus that takes you to the next level is just what you need. Or perhaps you want something even way more radical, like a total life makeover. You know, that's the kind of thing I call a paradigm shift. This is possible. The 7 quick changes and master keys to unlocking your future. No matter what your circumstance is, I want to help you make that change. And I'm willing to give you several videos that are going to share with you my 7 quick change master keys to unlocking your future so that you can get started making the changes in your life right now, okay, and to live the best life that you can possible. They're completely free. I could easily charge a couple $100 for this, but they're my gift to you. Why 7 keys? Well, I could easily make this 100 keys, but I decided on making 7 master keys, each with several associated attributes so that you can more easily remember the keys and apply them towards creating a new breakthrough by taking charge of your life while giving you a new mindset and a roadmap to start you on your journey to an optimal life. How do I know you need a new mindset? Because you're not getting there with the current one. Sometimes all it takes is someone pushing you from behind and encouraging you to go for it. Now, you're going to have to excuse me for being direct because I'm a passionate guy who is deeply inspired to help others. And I'm also a grandmaster in the martial arts who loves to kick ass on problems. Okay, why free? Well, I'll be honest and to the point. There's two reasons. One reason is I really love to help people. I started off in a challenged life and I've done well, and now I'm paying it back. And the other reason is that I have a whole university's worth of material for you to study. And I'm hoping that if you love the free stuff as much as I know you will, and it gives you great value, then perhaps that you'll invest in my Best Year Ever or my Optimal Life Academy study group, or just recommend it to others that need help. Because, I've helped you now, so you help somebody else. Either way, it's a win for both of us. But I'm not here to pitch you on that. I'm here to teach you some transformational keys to quick change your life, in two very in-depth videos. I made all these really simple to get, to these 7 keys. Just give me your best email address so that I can hook you up with them. It's free and it's easy. You can opt out anytime you want. I'm not going to bug you with other stuff. I'm not sharing your email address with anyone else. At the end of the 3rd video, I'll share with you how you can go deeper in the studies, assuming that you want to. It's totally up to you. You can bail out anytime you want, and it costs you nothing. So put your best email address in the box so that I can get you in to the free 7 quick change keys to your future. You'll get the training videos and a quick change mini book in a downloadable PDF form, and I'll also update you when I post more of the teachings videos on the web or in a private area only for those who join us. So go ahead, put that email address in there and write your questions down and make your comments below so that I can personally answer them for you. So I can help you to get into this training because I know it's going to really help your life. And please share and like my Facebook page so that it really helps people, and it may just change someone else's life. Maybe yours, but maybe somebody's. So I really, really appreciate you liking and sharing the Facebook page. So go ahead and put your best email address in the box, and I will see you on the other side. As soon as you put your email address in the box and enter it, then I'll see you with the rest of the quick change videos that are waiting for you. Can't wait for you to see you in there. I'll see you on the other side.